Hey friends, how you doing out there at YouTube? I want to let you know about the the strategy of working effectively. Today is a Saturday, November 9th, 2019. If I am to be correct, I'm pretty sure I am. We just got back from an appointment, and I wanted to let you know that a lot of people, when they want to set up an appointment with you or you ask for an appointment with them, the first thing out of their mind is and they tell you is how long is this going to take, right? So basically, what does that mean? That means that it's might not be important to them, or you know they really they may have somewhere else they'd rather be more than that they want to be. But the way that I look at it is it's not important to them. So what I do quickly right there and then is I eliminate that from them. And and I'm not going to reproach them in any way, but what I do is I challenge them to their interest. And the next thing you know, we're ending up doing a presentation that may take 10 minutes, but either way, whether your presentation would be 10 minutes or 45 minutes, we ended up today, as an example, being there for 4 hours and 15 minutes. Now, the bigger the sale, the the longer it's going to take. So I don't want to have you people out there get confused, because when you're talking about final expense, for example, I go in and out, done 45 minutes, an hour and 20, you chit chat, have some coffee, and you're out, you know, have some conversations with people, make friends with them, get referrals, genuinely, be friendly and so forth. But when it comes to larger sales, that it is going to take some time. So today's appointment was a larger sale, and it wasn't a financial planning type of sale where we did like a $10,000 a year equity index universal life, or $100,000 rollover, which is not that large. But what we did today was about a $380 a month term life insurance sale that we used as pension maximization. And the questions were primarily asked to the pension maximization part of the whole meeting today. Um, so that's where we were at, and that's why it took for a longer time. Another thing too that I want to bring up is, for example, um, um, a lot of people, they want this done quick, right? And they want, well, when I say people, it's the insurance agents. So in this situation, um, my better half and my awesome partner Keisha, she was there with me, and what was going on was in her mind, she said, I'm gonna make sure that they ask more questions, because uh, the way that we are is, if they don't ask questions, they're gonna cancel that sale on you. That's the minute you go home. Expect a text, expect a phone call with a voicemail, or expect a voicemail, expect an email. You know, um, like that song says, don't text, send it, say it straight to my face, right? I'll stick to my daytime job. But yeah, that's what they do. So what Keisha did is she says, I'm gonna make sure that we're gonna extract as many questions that they have about what we're doing, so that this way they can fully understand everything. So when we were talking about pension maximization, I believe she captured about 75%, and then it left. So then all of a sudden she asked me to go ahead and answer again her question on the pension maximization, and then she fully understood why she needed to have the policy. Now, one thing that was happening was they were thinking about getting a shorter term versus a longer term. The shorter term was about $180 a month versus the $330 a month, somewhere around there. And what was going on was I was just filling out the application as I'm going to just get what they what they what they want, right? That now there's some agents that say I'm gonna give my clients what they want, right? And I'm going on that route too because we're already there for a long time, but I have it all set up. So they're asking, in your professional opinion, do you think that this is the best program for me? And I said, well, the one that you want is the best program for you because we're already giving you better. Okay. But you already bought a policy based on an agent that's mediocre and foundation planning that came to your home, uh, starts with a P, ends with an A. Next letter is after P is R, and then I, and then M, and then E, and then R, and then I, and then C, and then A. Right? And I say they have basic foundation planning, and you chose this based on how much you could pay. How much can you pay? That's where their area was, and they weren't using pension maximization. They were using it as a way where you could buy a shorter term period, and look where it got you. Look where it got you. So they didn't correlate it with anything else, and that's why we're here right now. So your question is this better for me? Well, yeah, it's better for you because we're offering you something better. You're getting $100,000 more coverage. You're having more of a term. You're paying, they're paying about $60 more a month. Now, but I said, but I wouldn't choose that one for you. I choose this one for you because you're forgetting about the pension maximization. And she says, oh, okay. So then I went from $220 a month or wherever we were, to 190, I forgot, back to the $340 a month. And so they were very, very happy. They asked a lot of questions. And we're not there to do no $30, $40 term policies and then we're out. That's what a lot of other people do. Or, there's agents out there that are doing mortgage planning. They do very low face amounts and with a return of premium. That does nothing for them. So we go in there all the time and we love the fact that we have competition that already laid out the work for us, and all we do is we go in there and we say, hey, this, that pension maximization, when is your retirement, when do you really need to pay off your mortgage, all these other facts. Right now what I really want to talk about, and get back to the beginning, is when clients tell you how long is this going to take, what is your plan of action at the time to make that transaction happen, even though it's going to take 4 hours or 3 hours or 2 hours. Your judgment is one of the things that you should be using to determine that as well. Because if they say, how long is this going to take, and they really don't have any time, and they're the type of client that needs about 4 hours of attention, and there isn't that time allotted to give them that attention, you better reschedule that appointment. For the reason that if you're trying to rush the sale and get $100 or $200 a month sale, just because of that, then you're not doing the right job. Plus, you're not giving them enough time to answer the questions that they need, or you're not giving them any facts so they could answer any questions. They don't know why they're really buying the policy. They're just buying it because they have a short amount of time, and you're there and you're offering them something and you're good enough to sell them. And then later on, they're texting you. They're not telling you straight in your face. Or they're emailing you. They're canceling the policy, or somebody else comes along and just swoops it right off you. You got chargeback city. And what we do is we say, you know what? We're not desperate. We're not hand to mouth type agents. What we do is we make the judgment. We're there for a professional foundation, estate planning, foundation planning, advanced planning, pension maximization planning, any type of planning. We're there to maximize our potential and get the best clients from them. Also, as a tip and as a bonus, and thank you very much for waiting this 9 minutes, 43 seconds, I'm going to give you guys a tip as far as getting referrals. One of the things that I said today was, and I usually don't get referrals because we're always so busy, ongoing appointments. Appointments just just we wake up and appointments are already set. But what right now I'm really into the mode of making some high income and working as much as possible, because we've been building for the last 4 months, just building our business, and it's the results are coming. We branched out and we're building a brand new hybrid networking type of company, that's outside of our portfolio for to give opportunity to a lot of California people. Please ask us about that. Continuing on to the tip is that quick infomercial there, right? The tip is that I got referrals, and this is what I said. It's real quick, real easy. I said, listen, please help me out with this. If you were to give us 3 referrals only, which ones would they be? Okay, so the person straight out pulled out their phone, said, I'm not going to give you the referral. I'm just going to call them, and they're gonna wait for your phone call. So he was there. He was actually selling it for us. They sell life insurance. I was like, "No, don't do that." But you know what? He was selling it for us. He hung up, right, and then the wife was telling us about her sister that has like four or $500,000 in some other investments, and that we could possibly help them. And she called them, and then we talked. She called her. We talked to her. That's what we know about it. Then they were talking about the son. That's a I think it's a sheriff. Anyway, so we're getting high quality, good network clientele, and already laid out for us to go see. And it's really, really easy for you guys to get referrals. I don't know why you guys don't do it, but it all is determined. And I gave you guys for the first 10 minutes, 9 minutes, 43 seconds, I gave you everything that you need to know, which was just a highlight, right? But everything else is based on you, because your upline or whoever it is you work for, your manager, they could give you assignments and you're not going to do it. And see, what we do is when we get contracted with a carrier, we navigate through everything, even the site map that has a contact us and the enforce and all that. We navigate through every link possible. We download everything. We have everything on our own G drives. We study everything. We make sure that we know our username and passwords. We save our credentials, everything. We attend the webinars. We'll go to other states and whatever it is need to do to see these webinars. We've been doing this for years, and years. And it takes years of times for you to practice this. But now, coming down to the simplicity, and if you're selling final expense products and some basic term, all you need to do is listen to your mentor and spend some time with him, or go to the webinars. And that's what we can do for you. We can help you generate a higher income, a higher persistency, a higher closing ratio. We offer free leads. So we want you guys to call us and contract with us. We give you free leads to finding other individuals like you that want to make part-time money, finding other people like you that want to buy an insurance policy. We give you free leads. We give you free leads. And we give you free leads. Call us. 909. No. Call my business line, 888-604-6620. 888-604-6620. Look us up on Facebook, Prusha Life California Agency LLC. Or look us up through our Facebook link, which is fb.me/PT, the number 2, FT opportunity. fb.me/PT2 FT opportunity. Okay. You could look us up also on our website, www.decanonassociates.com. Fill out the contact us form. Let us know how you heard about us, and just to let us know you want to get contracted. We will get you contracted right away. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Have a great day.